Hello Elegant, you are welcome back to Miss Iwa and YouTube channel. So Elegant, in today's video we are going to be talking about a breech baby. Are you pregnant or you have a C-section before? Because you have a C-section before and you have your second or third baby right now, your baby is breech and doctor is recommending you to undergo another C-section. Are you a first-time mom? Because your baby is breech, doctor said there is nothing they can actually do to bring your baby to normal position. I said no to that. I have 3 kids. My first child was delivered through C-section, which I'm definitely going to be doing a video for that, why I have a C-section for my first child. So because there was a video I come across on YouTube today, that is why I'm doing this video. If you have a big baby, you don't want to undergo C-section, you want to have a baby naturally, but doctor said there is no way you can have it naturally. It's C-section that will be the case. So Elegant, there is something you can actually do to bring your baby to normal position and have your baby natural through vaginal birth. So because I was there before, what I did, my last baby, my last child was breech. What I did to bring my baby back to normal position and deliver the baby naturally birth without C-section, without even stress or without stress. So I just gave birth to the baby like very easy, very quick, not long labor and so on and so forth. That is what I will be sharing on this very video today. So make sure you stay tuned, make sure you're watching the video to the end so that you get to see all the full details as an experience or my advice to ladies that is pregnant and has a breech baby. Because a breech baby, if you have a breech baby 36 weeks and your baby is still breech, is not in a normal position, definitely doctor is going to recommend C-section for you, because after 36 weeks doctor don't really have that believe that baby can actually turn, and I don't even believe that the baby will turn as well until you will be the one to support the baby. So earlier, as I was saying, in the years 2019, this lady sitting down here was pregnant, and the pregnant is a very joyful thing, right? So I was really happy that I'm having a third child. So that 2019, the doctor told me that my baby will come between on the 4th to on the 17th of April. So within that time, 4th to on the 17th of April, I'll be expecting my newborn baby. I was really happy, just trying to fast forward the month to get to April and see my newborn baby. But anyway, I already have 2 kids, but there's this joy of a newborn baby. So I was just waiting for my baby to arrive in 2020 April. We get to March 24, I visited my gynecology. When I visited my gynecology, he was the one that told me that my baby is not in a good position. My baby is breech. So I've never even heard such thing like breech baby. I've never heard it. I'm also going to leave those video right here where I have a C-section for my first child, because I switched from a woman doctor to a male doctor. So this doctor told me that my baby is breech. I was like, breech? What's the meaning of that? Breech? I've never even heard such a word. And then the doctor explained to me that the baby was supposed to head down, but the leg is not facing down while the head is not the upper side right here. So my baby head was right here and the leg was right here. So it was just like this way. The head was at my breast and the leg was right here. So that was how my baby was positioned. So the doctor told me that my baby is just positioned in that way. So because of that, he has to write me a prescription. So he write me the paper and asked me to go to a big hospital. So the big hospital is where you can give birth. They can also do a C-section for you in the big hospital. So he asked me to go there. I was like, well, why should I go there? It's not even up to April right now, so around the 24th of March. So why asking me to go to big hospital? He said because the way my baby is positioned right now and I'm almost 36 weeks upward. So it's a dangerous case. Why? Because I have my first child at C-section. Because of that, I have to visit the big hospital. Those people will like put me, they will give me vital information what to do. As I was like, okay, no problem. I called in and then I make appointment with them. I think I make appointment of on the 29th of March or 28th of March, something like that. So they make an appointment with me. I should come to the big hospital. So when I got there, and they also ask, they just take a look, a good look at the paper the doctor writes me. So they do a checkup on me. They took me there, and the man also do a scan for me. So the man, when the man check his scan, the man was like, "Oh, this is a bad case. Your baby is not in a good position. You are not even, you are more than 36 weeks now, and we are going to book appointment for you because you are having this baby through C-section." C-section for what? He said for your baby because the baby is not in the right position, so you are going to have it through C-section. And then I asked the doctor, is there no way that you can just actually just position as a doctor? You people should have a recommendation more better than the C-section. I was like, you people don't have like a way to position the baby head because I want to deliver this baby naturally. The doctor was like, no, your first child, you have it through C-section, so it's a very dangerous case. If we should do exactly what you are saying to position the baby in the right position, so it's a very dangerous case. So therefore they are going to fix appointment for me, and this appointment was like, I visited them, that was 28th or 29th of March, and then the fixed appointment for me, I should come on the, like in 1 week's time, to do the C-section because I was supposed to have my baby on the 17th, from on the 14th stroke on the 17th of April. So they gave me 1 week to that very day. The doctor recommended on my mortar pass, which is this mortar pass right here, So they give me like 1 week to that date to come to the big hospital and have a C-section. And they were just posting me around all the hospital, go to this room that, room this, room that. They were just posting me all the home room, which I was really obeying, until finally we make an agreement that okay, I will come in the I think they gave me on the 7th of April. I'm going to have my C-section, and I have appointment on the 6th with my doctor. On the 6th of April, I have an appointment with my doctor. I was like, okay. When I got home, I told my hubby that we are having this first child again with a C-section. And then my hubby was like, why? I said, because the baby is a breech, is not in a good position. And my hubby was really weak because two children is working. If I manage to have my C-section right now, who is going to take care of the two kids? Because we know what we passed through for our first child. When I have a C-section, the pain was really not here, and my hubby was working, taking me to bath me, bath the baby. As in, there was really a lot of work without no help. It was the only one that was helping me for my first child when I have that C-section. So you know what he passed through for that first child. So it was just like, God, no, why? So I enter Google, I do a research. What can I do to bring my baby back to normal? Because now it's a breech baby. What can I do? And I have a lot of recommendation because the doctor told me that my gynecologist said if there are some people that will just use oil to massage their belly and put the baby for that position. So, and then my brain recalled to what my gynecologist said, and I told my hubby, you know what? Before I went to see my gynecologist on the 6th of April, can you please every evening, if you come from work every evening, use oil because the baby is right here, which they already told me where the baby is. So you are using the oil to massage my tummy as if it's a clock, the way clock is rounding. So because I can feel the baby head, and if the baby head is also on my privy or what they call it, I will know. So my hobby was like, okay, no problem. Then we use olive oil. We just put olive, olive oil is very sleepy, so you use olive oil to massage my tummy as if clock, like round. In this way, you leave it like this, and then you come here. It's like you are pushing the baby head, you get me. So you are doing this as if you are doing clock, just like this. Push it right there. So you have to stop here, push it here like this, and you bring it here, you leave it here, you bring it again, you leave it here. So exactly, that was how we were. My hubby was doing it, like from on the 29th, from on the 28th, 29th, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, So we do it for like 1 good week. And on the 6th, I visit my gynecology again, and my gynecology was like, oh, bravo, the baby is in a good position right now. The head is facing down, the everything is just perfect. So that was what the man told me. Was just, so the man was just showing me the scan. Look at the baby is facing, the head is facing down, the everywhere is just in a good position. I was like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And when I get home, the big hospital called me. When I just got home, they just called me. They say, hey, hello, Nancy. We want to remind you that tomorrow you have an appointment with us. If possible, you can come this evening. Just bring all your things that you are going to bring, so that tomorrow you can stay here. And that was during Corona. You can stay here, and then we can just do everything the next day. I said, no, I'm not coming again. He said, why? I said, because I went to my gynecology today. He do a checkup on me again and confirm that the baby is in a good position right now. The lady was like, okay, congratulations. So then we see you when you have a contraction. You can just call us, and then we told you what to do. So congratulations, and then have a nice day. I was like, thank you very much. Then after speaking with the lady, they now know that I'm not coming for the C-section anymore on the 7th, on the 8th, on the 9th. On the 8th, so I was just drinking this 100% pineapple juice, already made, but it's 100%. I was drinking it, walking around my neighborhood. I was just walking, like I walk in the morning, and in the evening I walk with my 2 kids. We were just like rounding the neighborhood like 30 minutes or 1 hour, and we come back home. So I do that on the 8th, on the 9th. Trust me, on the 10th, in the morning of April, on the 10th, that was on Friday. That very day was Good Friday, the 10th of April 2020. In the morning, my mucus plug just fell down. I was trying to have my bath in my bathroom, and my mucus plug just fell down. When it fell down, and then I called a big hospital, nobody was answering. Then my husband took me, we went to the big hospital, because it was during Corona. They will not allow you to even bring children in, because my 2 kids was there. And then we were just going there. Even when we get to the big hospital, the gate everywhere was locked. So I called the number again, and it was this ambulance session. Yeah, ambulance session was the one that picked up the call. And my hubby told them that my wife is in labor. They asked my hubby, where is your wife now? Then my hubby said, we are just in the outside of this big hospital, but the gate everywhere is locked. So, and then the man said, don't worry, it's coming right now to pick me up. At this point, because I stayed at home so long, to the extent that I was having a lot of construction, but I don't even want to go to hospital. I wish I stayed like 1 hour at home. I would have my baby at home, but because I see the construction was too much, and then I said, okay, let's just go to big hospital. Trust me, when I get to big hospital and the man said he's coming to come and meet us, I could not walk anymore, because the baby was just right at here, down here. Like I cannot speak anymore. Then they asked my hubby to take my 2 kids away. So the man bring a chair. This is like a wheelchair. So they just put me there. To even sit down on the wheelchair was the problem for me. I sit down, and I just raise my leg up. Like the man just pushed me with the wheelchair inside the hospital. And when I get there, the two nurses come out. They was asking me, they was trying to write my information down. What is your name? uh, like I cannot even speak because the pain was really too much. What is your name? I just give them my advice. They no say my name. They asked me, how many have you had baby before? I was just using my hand to demonstrate, to answer their question, but I cannot speak because the pain was too much, and I was just like, you get me? So the pain was really, really too much. Like childbirth is really sweet. It's really, really sweet. God is so great. Two forms I have two before, so and then they just took me with a wheelchair inside the house. They was trying to ask me, have you experienced mucus falling down? Before I even put my leggings, because I put on this leggings that has a big I don't know what they call it, as in it's like pregnancy leggings. So when I pull down my pregnancy leggings, see a lot of mucus. Oh my goodness, they just fell down like boko. And then that was when the nurse know say this lady, oh God, why do you stay at home so long? You know. And then they asked me if I want to pee. If I want to pee, I just went to the toilet. I sat down. I was trying to pee. I don't even know if I peed that very day. But after that, I said these people was trying to like check my body, how many that are not. I don't know. I don't really understand those things because the way I have my 3 kids, I stay at home so long before going to the hospital, to the extent that they don't even look at my, they don't even watch if how many stage I am now, if that makes sense. So how many stage I am now is not even quick for them to look, just for you to know how I stay so long at home before going to hospital. Because I wish I stay at home so long, like 1 hour. I should have had my baby at home. So when I got to the hospital, the woman was trying to bring their, what they call it, to just plug it on my hand and see how many stage I am right now. That was the time I said, God, the baby was just down. And the doctor was like, fast. You know, this German system. No, if you are in Germany, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, why you stay at home so long like this? Look at this lady, such risk with your bare hand. Like, so. She was just mad at me. But anyway, the baby is down already. So there is nothing we can do about it. That was when the doctor, all those things that she was trying to use to check my how many stage I am, she just dropped it and tried to put me in order. And my husband was driving back home. I called him. I said, Dad, I just delivered right now. My husband was like, what? We have not even get home. I said, yeah, because I stayed so long at home before coming to the hospital. That was the reason. Because the then the construction starts on the 9th, and because I was just work, I could not even sleep on the 9th. My hubby was like, sleep, manage yourself. I said, no, Dad, I can't sleep. This baby don't allow me to sleep right now. I was trying to sleep, but the sleep is not coming. And that on the night, I called the big hospital. They asked me how many minutes do my construction last. I'm not even experienced such things, no calculation. So I said, it's really worse, but I can't tell how many minutes they have, but it's worse. That's okay. If I see how things is going, I can just come to the hospital. Then I stayed from on the 9th till on the 10th in the morning before I went to the hospital. And then when I got there, I just deliver. The doctor don't even do much in my body. The only thing they did was like after deliver, they clean up the baby and also clean me up, put me in the right bed, and then my hubby come back. And trust me, I deliver. I think it was around something 11 a.m. or 12 p.m., something like that, between that time. And then 2 o'clock we went back home. 2 p.m. that very day we went back home because you are not allowed to stay hospital except you have complication with your baby or with yourself. So then you can stay in the hospital. But because I was fine, my baby was fine, 2 o'clock, and then we went back home. Because the reason why we stayed so long to 2 o'clock is that we were waiting. There was this special doctor that we were waiting for to check up my baby and also give us appointment to visit the hospital. So we were waiting for our motor parts, and they also check my baby head also. That was the reason we stayed that long, to like 2 hours in the hospital. If not that, as I deliver at that 11 stroke 12, we should have just go like 1 o'clock or even 12:30, because I was really fine. The only thing that was happening to me at that point was that I lose a lot of weight. This thing that was, it was like uh something that was holding me back. I don't really have it anymore. It was like I don't have my two legs, so I was just waving. So to the end, even when my hubby was bringing me down, he take the baby with a car seat, and then I used my hand to hold my hubby like this. That was to give me strength. So we get back home. Even my neighbor, they don't even know that I gave birth to a baby. They didn't even know, because when baby was crying, the lady come down. The lady come, and she was asking my husband, which baby is crying there? My husband was like, my wife just gave birth. And the woman was like, when? It was like that. So very easy, no stress. I don't even use my own to stress other people when I'm pregnant. So, and that was my also with my second daughter. So when I gave birth to these two kids, no tear, natural birth. It was only my first child that has this complication of C-section, and I never wish to have C-section, but I will leave another video for that. This video is just about advice, so you can do that. Bring your baby to normal position and have your baby naturally. Do not let anybody discourage you. Doctor treats, but they are not God. So God heal while doctor treat. So God is the one that position your baby right there. It's definitely God is going to bring your baby out without no complication. You will be fine, and your baby will be fine as well. So elegant, support yourself. Please, if you are pregnant, always do a workout, like be walking. Stop sitting down in one place. It helps a lot when you are walking around. So elegant, that is just all for this video. This video is really long right now. I never wish this long, but anyway, pardon me for that. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Do make sure to stay blessed, and bye bye.